We should be live. And we are finally back with arguably what started this channel months and months and months ago. We are returning to the ever popular Metal Gear Solid franchise. So we are now getting into the games that I have the least amount of experience with. I had attempted to play Metal Gear Solids 3 and 5. Well, actually, I guess ever since we did Peace Walker, we've been getting into games that I know almost nothing about. Because, 3 and 5 I had attempted to play. Peace Walker and Rising Revengeance, I was completely blind when I played. But, now we're finally getting into the main series again after we took our short little break months ago to play, Rising Revengeance. God, was that almost a year ago now? We probably played that, what? Did we play that right before Night in the Woods? Yeah, so that was in January. It's been almost a full year since we've played a Metal Gear game. Well, now we're back to it, and we're resuming with the game that started off the 3D portion of the series. I really hope that Creed, who's the only person in my chat right now, just missed that whole little monologue I did right there. Anyway, we're loading into Metal Gear Solid 1. It's gonna be a blast. It's honestly the game I'm the most afraid of because I feel like it has the most foreign gameplay concepts to me. A Hideo Kojima game. Alaska, Bering Sea.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Oh, holy shit. Are you lagging that far, Creed? Okay, we're gonna do a new game. We're gonna do normal just because I don't feel like getting my ass handed to me. What does easy do? Oh, okay, easy does it doesn't have any special thing listed for it. Oh, hey, it is Burger Pants. Hello. Yeah, so we're gonna do normal. We're not doing extreme. Because we can't do extreme. You have to beat it on hard in order to do extreme, and even then, I have zero faith in myself. Holy shit. Burger Pants finally got Twitch Prime and was able to subscribe. Thanks for the subscription, nerd. Welcome to the group. I still need to get one of those gimmicky names so I can do like a really big dumb spiel every time someone subscribes. David Hayter. Christopher Fritz, May Zadler. And a whole bunch of other names I'm not going to keep announcing.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Oh, did Creed lose their Twitch or their Amazon Prime? Man, these PlayStation 1 graphics. That is a face.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
I was trying to grab him, and I guess it just didn't want me to grab him. Oh, thank Christ, it puts me right there. Oh, come off it. I don't... This is... Alright, hang on. Is there an instruction manual that comes with this game? Just gonna look at the instruction manual. Alright. Not enough games have instruction manuals. Yeah, no, it's a dying trend. But this game did in fact come with one. Which only makes me a little more confused. Got him! You have to sneak up behind him and, like, rapidly mash the square button. Are there, like, items over here? Hey! A ration. I think there's an item over here.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Please. Alright. Hey. Oh, this is going to be hell on earth. At least in this game, you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to kill or just knock people out, because there is no just knock people out option. It's just murder.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I don't think that they injected us with antifreeze, Creed.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake.
She's also
It's an
the
honor to
token
speak
Chinese
to a
character of this
living
game.
legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Why?
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Yes,
alright.
it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements.
What does
by
that even
radar,
mean?
So contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you
No,
can
that's Metal Gear Solid
Remember,
3.
First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I was about to say, wait, I'm not doing
If
this.
you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Snake, use real words.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Alrighty. Alright. Okay, there's a camera over here. I have to be wary of that, but...
A surveillance camera?
Holy shit. Can you not just, like, stop me right in front of the camera? I've never played Metal Gear Solid 4 though. I was just explaining at the beginning of this stream. We're getting to the point of the series where I'm really, really afraid to play. Just because I have, like, the most minimal amount of experience with this section. Oh, there's an item right there. I'm kind of tempted to go grab
Whose
it.
footprints are these?
Ow. Alright, I thought hiding in that corner. Oh, they're chaff grenades. Alright. Fuck me. Alright. So I have to wait for this guy to move around. And then I have to creep along the edge of that security camera.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
But they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with the Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon. Oh my god, no, get... Oh my god. I might have to I might have to use a chaff grenade to knock out that security camera if I want to get in there, I guess, because otherwise I guess I just can't get in there without being spotted by the camera. I deserve that. God. This is why I really didn't want to play this portion of the series. Because, like, I knew how bad I was going to be at it. Oh! keep forgetting that I have to unequip that if I'm gonna CQC the fucking guards.
Snake! Answer me! Snake!
Creed, there's a difference. Like, I wasn't amazing at Metal Gear Solid 3, but I could play it. The issue I have with Solid 1 is, like, I literally cannot play this game.
A surveillance camera?
Man, I really wish that it would stop doing that every time I approach this fucking camera. Alright. Oh, fuck off!
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother with the grenades.
Whose footprints are these?
A surveillance camera?
Alright. Fuck you.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, Hurry up and get in there. That hind will be coming back soon.
And loading the screen. Well, it looks like we're going this way. Oh, Jesus.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Can I just look through here? No? Alright. Cool. Man, I love having to do all of this with the D-pad. Because I'm like, hell, I'm actually gonna go through and turn on the analog controls every time.
Cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Ghost
Did
in the
something
shell?
happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Eat an Alaskan rock for Alaskan nutrients. I don't think that's how that works. Also, I don't think I've ever gotten that cutscene before, because I've never come in this way. I think every time I've played this game, I've like bum rushed in through the bottom ventilation shaft. Oh, there is an item.
Press the action button to drop down.
I don't wanna. Wow, it's a ration. I already have too many of them. Oh yeah, just take your time.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Oh, give me a second. I had an itch on my shoulder I had to scratch. Oh hey, more chaff grenades. I... I feel like there's something important in here. Oh. Damn it!
Snake! Answer me! Snake!
God, I'm bad at this game.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it. Don't make too much noise or you'll be spotted. Be careful when you're walking on that floor.
Okay. So that guy's on the floor below me. There we go.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Wow, we're blazing through this. You know what? I'm gonna leave.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Can't wait for fucking Gecko to come out of that elevator.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
I wish they would tell me how to do like the slow walk already. Ah, there we go.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I thought there was like some Easter egg you could do if you kept looking.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Hey, we need a company that sounds like it would make guns for our fictional video game. What do we call it? Let's just call them ArmsTech.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch
good,
the
it has a
device.
PAL.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
Snake, you were briefed on
This
this like
bad.
20 minutes ago.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
What?
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
What?
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Well.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Oh yeah, I remember reading something about that too, Chase. Oh yeah, more rations. Am I... I'm full health, right? Alright. Just gonna auto-equip those.
Don't move!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
I'm so bad at this fucking game and I hate it.
Snake! Snake!
Oh, I gotta play through it though. Gotta play through it so you can get to Metal Gear Solid 2. The superior sequel. No, I got myself blown up because they threw grenades in. I don't think I actually have grenades that can deal damage. Yeah, all I have are chaff grenades.
Don't move!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
That butt.
Who are you?
I'll be sure to remember you by your butt.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Man, if Meryl was the tiniest bit better at her aim, we would have just lost about 2 games worth of story. This would have ended the game series right there. Oh. Hi, Psycho Mantis.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No,
Nanomachine.
Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
I thought there was something... Oh, weird. I thought there was something special in Meryl's room. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go in here real quick. Get that ration. Gonna unequip that for now. Gonna re-equip that. Hey, that's what I was thinking of. You get some bullets over here. Alright. And we get some more bullets. So now, yep, we should be full. Very good. What's that? That's level 6? Oh shit, alright. Alright, now... I hate my life. I was like, there's some kind of trap. I don't know what it is. Now, is there a way that I could have foreseen that happening? Huh. Four. Alright, so we have to look for a place where the wall is a different color. Alright. Oh, Borrow Katir is selling the electricity plus status set on Warframe right now. Oh! Heyo! Hey! Oh no! Who is the what's the save lady's number? I forget what her number is. Oh, fuck me. There's only like 99 or like close to 200 options. Fuck me. Is it 90? Is it 96? Oh, thank
Snake,
Christ.
you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful. Be careful, Snake.
Someone ban Creed. This is it. Oh, fuck me. I knew it.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Oh my fucking god. Could you be a little more extra, Snake?
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I feel like I know why they call you Revolver. I kind of want to know why they call you Ocelot.
Hiding won't help you.
Ow.
I love to reload. Alright. Alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of porter. You know, that sulfury smell. What's that? I need more help. I need more help. Wait a minute.
this is bad.
Wait a minute. Hiding won't help. Hiding won't help. Wait a minute.
Oh, shit. I think this is gonna... Yeah, alright. I was about to say, I think that's gonna kill Baker, but I wanted to at least give it a try. Ah, stun grenade, then melee. Okay. That's the clever way to do this. I didn't see the ammo. I might have just been blind to it, but also I'm gonna pull out my... I'm gonna be...
Wrong! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload. All right, I'm alive. Let's go.
Hiding won't help. Hiding won't help.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to see?
Oh shit.
Hiding won't help.
I love the smell of Cordo. You know, it's so good. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Yes!
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
What the fuck?
Who the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation.
What?
Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering.
but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What?
Oh, a different person, Echo.
Do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Colonel. Are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Oh, can I play video games again? Oh, alright, well. Fuck me, I guess. Who the fuck is this idiot interrupting my movie? Yeah, like, everybody gives, like, Metal Gear Solid's, like, 3 and 4, like, especially 4, a lot of bullshit for being Metal Gear the movie, but holy shit. Oh, my controller got disconnected for some reason. But holy shit, is Metal Gear Solid 1 a fucking movie. But so, I'm going up to basement level 1 just because I'm pretty sure that area is going to be empty for right now. So I just had to look over the entirety. So I'm playing this via the Metal Gear Solid collection, which is Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, and then Metal Gear Solids 1 through 4, along with Peace Walker. So it's like every Metal Gear game with the exception of Acid and Portable Ops in one collection, and 5 because 5 hadn't come out yet. But I was just looking over the entirety of it because the code for Meryl is actually no longer on the back of the box. I pressed the wrong button.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
Sorry I almost shot you.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake.
Snake, stop flirting with literally every
Don't
female
worry.
character
You'll
in this
land
game,
back on them
please.
Once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway.
Wow,
Baker,
alright.
huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably.
Dr. Weeaboo?
He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Alrighty. Back to actual gameplay. Fucking interrupting my movie again. Oh my...
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
So where am I? Is this it?
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas.
Okay.
Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors. Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with
Yep. This is what I want to do. So I want to go up to 96.
What's up, Snake?
All right.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
All right. This room is a lot cooler in 4.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway? One of your pans.
Where do I get a mine detector?
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
I'm not sure I have the ability to actually do this fight yet. All right.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
I don't have a mine detector.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen. There's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway?
One of your pans.
All right. I think I'm gonna come back because I don't think I have the actual ability to do this fight yet. Oh, come on. Also, Kojima, I realize that you're supposed to be making a statement on how bad smoking is for your health, but I don't think it actually kills you that fast. You're here for sleep on the job. Hey yo! Anything else around here I can pick up? You, I just felt like murdering. And getting SOCOM bullets. Maybe I have to, like, crawl under the tank? Nope, nothing hidden here. Also, Echo, I didn't know that you played through, Solid 1 yet. I thought Solid 1 and Solid 2 were, like, the two games you hadn't played yet. It's behind a door. The only doors I can think of are upstairs. Cardboard box A, 3 chaff grenades, that's useful. Okay, keep coming this way. Hey! Solid 2 is the one you haven't played yet. Alright, so now I have the cardboard box and I have the mine detector.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry, the signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base. Be careful, Snake.
All right. What? Did I not pick up an item or something right here? Oh no, that's where I was last seen. Are you serious? Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, I saved at a point further than where I am right now, and I'm gonna call this stream here for the night, just because that way we can start the stream on Monday with the tank boss fight. Because I'm fucking sure that we're going to finish the tank fight, and then it's gonna be another fucking 45 minutes of cutscenes. So, yeah, I know it's early, we're ending it an hour early, but, like, I kind of don't want to go through that bullshit again, and I don't want to turn off the game just to restart from a later save point. I'm mainly doing this just because I know for a fact that we're going to load up the stream on Monday. And it's going to be the full 3 hours, but a good chunk of that, like, first entire hour is going to be me failing to this tank fight. But we beat Revolver Ocelot, which is further than I've ever actually gotten in this game, so that's something. Ugh. So, yeah, thanks everybody for turning out tonight. I had a blast, even if the game did lie to me and say that I could just look at the back of the CD case. That's cool, game. That's fair. Anyway, like I said, we'll be back on Monday. We'll do the full 3 hours. Maybe I'll do a bonus stream this weekend. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna feel it. If I do, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. If you're new, feel free to, join the Discord so that you can voice your opinion on what games we play when. We're gonna be going back into Metal Gear Hard. So we're going to be going through Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, and then Metal Gear Solid 4, just so that we can round out the series in chronological order. Fuck. Once we get to Metal Gear Solid 2, I'll be a little bit happier because it controls a tiny bit better. It controls a tiny bit better than 1. Oh, fuck. And once we hit 4, I'll be happy, because 4 is the closest to any of the games I've previously played. So, alright. Thanks for coming out tonight. Yeah, prepare for me to just be incredibly awful. Yeah, no, so the tank is controlled by Vulcan Raven, but Vulcan Raven's boss fight isn't until, I think, after Sniper Wolf. Because I know the first boss fight, like, that's the real boss fight for the Foxhound members, is Psycho Mantis. And Vulcan Ravens is kind of a pain, because I think you need to use that rocket launcher that you can control where it goes. Oh. And then Sniper Wolf is, I hope you remembered where everything in this fucking map was, because enjoy running around this map trying to get I think I got the second Sniper Wolf because I remember the snowfield. Yeah. That they do that a lot in this game of let's make it really impressive and all this stuff, but we can't make a big map. So let's just make them go all over the map a lot. Which, you know, isn't a bad thing. But it's a mechanic that I'll say has not aged well. And that's all I'll say about that. Anyway, thanks everybody for turning up. I'll talk to you more on Monday. See you then, guys.